build a Batmobile, throwing your hat in the ring and helping?
I don't know about that. Not down there.
That's my delivery fee. I gotta have one cool person subscribe.
I'm being blackmailed. Aaron, what's ready? There we go. All right, I'm in. God damn it, they got me. Batmobile. Yeah!
Nope, termites been in them. He's actually shipping lumber. Shoot up and over, side to side, keep it actually held down on the front and the back, keep it from blowing.
How you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
Fucking freezing my ass off. Nice to meet you, Casey.
Justin.
How you doing?
Alright.
Thanks, sir. I don't know how heavy the fucker is.
We can get on around. There we go. We used to have a 60, 152 shooter finger clip sitting right here. So the cows didn't stomp on it, on the hood, plus it's holding the top down.
Sweet, I'm glad. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, it's no worries.
Yeah, I need it.
Well, I figured it's cool and title for a video.
Oh, yeah.
I drove it 8 hours to get a video subscriber.
Oh, yeah. That's like perfect. Take pictures of the 100K plaque. I'm gonna cut it in half. I always like Vice Grip Garage. I don't know if you watch them at all.
Oh, yeah.
But like Vice Grip Garage, when I used to watch him and I was like, because he would just have a field of cars. He would have 50 cars. And I was always like, how the fuck is he, why does he have so many cars? Like he's, you know, he's doing, well, I figured it out. It's because people like to see new projects constantly. So what it is, he's just buying constantly and then he'll go and work on this one this week and this one the next week and this one the next week. So that's kind of what I've fallen into now. I'm like, we're gonna have to get some land because I'm started putting some of this shit somewhere. I assumed after he would be done with his video, he'd sell it because that's what I do. You just get to where you're working on so many at a time. It's impossible to start, you know, selling them all. So,
I love how you fucking take your haters and fucking go the opposite.
Oh, that's
direction.
that's always been fun.
That shit is funnier than fuck.
For the longest time, people thought you couldn't cuss or you had to be like this happy guy. Well, even Vice Grip, even though I love him, he's never cussed once on his videos. He's never said a bad word about it. I'm not that guy. I'll tell you, go fuck yourself.
Do I give a fuck about my employees more than do I care about my employees?
And people seem to love it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing that. So I've always gave shit. And then like, a couple of my TikToks had blew up, and the best TikTok, I would have some badass car that I built from scratch, and it would get 50,000 views, and then I'd tell some guy who said my weld suck, I tell him to go suck my dick, and it did like 5 million views. I was like, okay, we're gonna do all this. That's just how we, and I thought for the longest time, I was like, I don't think you can cuss on YouTube, and that's all, you can do that. I've made lots of money cussing on YouTube, so yeah. You really don't have to be anybody else but yourself these days, which is kind of cool.
People respect authenticity.
Like I said, I've had 2 different TV shows reach out, and I'm like, I don't, yeah, I was like, I don't, and also the money's, nobody likes to talk money, but the one in England, they were like, threw this big number, like they thought it was great, and I said, my YouTube does more than that these days, so I was like, that does nothing for me, and it was like fucking 3 months long, and I'm like, I'm not going to fucking England for 3 months for you'd have to give me a stupid number. You can't film footage of what you're working on in the show. So basically you're killing my accounts for 3 months. I'm like, this isn't worth, it'd have to be a very big number for me to basically say, fuck all my growth. I know guys that have shows on Motor Trend and shit, and my views do more than them. Now they might have a bigger contract because I don't have a contract, I just have YouTube. But it's like, if you're going for eyeballs, then go to YouTube. YouTube, it's not an instant fix, but YouTube can pay more money than you'd ever thought it would. Stay at it. I think anybody can do it. It just takes time.
Everybody wants viral, but what actually works is consistent content.
Some guys pop off in 6 months, some guys pop off in 3 years, some guys pop off in 5 years, but it's doable. The more you're talking to the camera, the more you're comfortable with it, the more you start seeing what people like. Oh, I did a video on this is my grandpa's Harley. It's the worst performing video I've had in 6 months. So I already know we're not gonna be doing a ton of videos on that Harley. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay with this one that's doing 100,000 views so you just start learning shit as you do it more. And the shorts are going to be pushed hard starting in February. They're going to be monetized now on YouTube, and they're going to be pushing them hard, just like Instagram pushed Reels real hard last year. And they started getting monetized. I went from 18,000 followers on Instagram to 115 in like 4 months because Instagram was pushing Reels because all the apps are trying to kill TikTok, pushing their Reels or pushing their Shorts. I was lucky enough, I was posting every day, which helped. But that's going to happen starting February on YouTube. So I've been telling people, I said, do you want to do it? Do a short a day because you might fucking grow 100 fucking K in a month. Lately, you'll get more subscribers on a short than you will on a long form video. But I'm anxious to see how monetized they are. I'm sure it's not going to be mind blowing, but if it's another $1,000 a month, that's pretty fucking fucking good for shorts. I hired a kid a year and a half ago. I saw his YouTube channel and I liked it, and he didn't have a ton of followers. I just said, hey, do you edit other people's video? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, I like how you edit. He goes, I can figure it out, you know? And I was like, well, okay. So he was a 20-year-old at the time. He's like, I'll take $15 an hour. I was like, you're fucking hired, buddy. And he's been with me since, and now the little shit makes fucking $100 an hour because I've paid him accordingly to our ads. People think you gotta have like a video editor that, you know, edits fucking Marvel movies to start. No, you can build them up with them. My kid was really good at like big transitions and stuff, but I was like, hey, I'd be talking and my mouth would be moving, but the fucking sound wouldn't add up. I'm like, oh, buddy, you gotta fucking figure this out. But yeah, worked out okay.
We've done a lot of stupid shit.
No, that's part of the fun though, really. Somebody watched like a 2-year-old video the other day and they said, this is fucking crazy. And I was like, I don't want to delete it because it's kind of fun to see the growth, to watch the old shit. We're like, there was one video where I was grinding a hood for like 6 minutes straight. I'm like, well, who would ever want to listen to a grinder? But fucking I left it on there just, I'm like, why would I not cut that down? But you live and you learn, I guess.
Well, that's why I got him.
It's 50 in here, I just found out. Oh shit. That would look good for your footage. There you go.
You oozing in the smoke.
Yeah! Batmobile.
I gotta have one cool person subscribe.
Who is son of a Fink and what are we doing? Aaron, what's ready? You tell me when. I feel bad, I thought I actually already was. There we go, all right, I'm in. God damn it, they got me. There, we'll even comment on one. Can YouTube save Batman? I'm being blackmailed. That's what I'm gonna write right now. I'm being blackmailed right now. There we go. Now we got continuity between both of them. Perfect.
To me, it's a great deal.
You came out great. Yeah, you came out good. I've paid for more, I'm sure. Tell me about this Batmobile.
Ding. This is the greatest thing that I have ever seen. Out of everything that's on the internet, this is the best thing that has ever existed.